Hello, this is Rosie from Spirit Blossom Psychics. Happy Thanksgiving to all of you. It is snowing where I'm living. It is absolutely glorious. The dogs are loving it. The pack is really happy. We're kind of chill right now. I have a bit of a reprieve this week, but I wanted to let you know I'm online available for support if you need support on Thanksgiving Day. So call me at 1-877-448-6977. So I want to talk today about the moods that are created during the holidays. Everyone is so clued into the joy and the happiness of the holidays. Or everywhere you go, they already have Christmas music in the stores. People are putting on their best faces. But the holidays, if you have loss, if you're going through a divorce, if you're going through a bad situation, the holidays can bring in a lot of scripts that are discouraging, that are sad, and in terms of Maslow's hierarchy of needs, are lower states of emotion. You don't have to let yourself stay there. Make sure that you're calling and connecting with people that love you and care about you. Make sure that you are staying away from alcohol and things that are depressive. If you're having difficulty sleeping, do things such as take a hot bath or a shower before you go to bed. Watching television before you go to sleep is also very negative, because your brain is still working. But if you're having periods and episodes of sadness during the holidays, and it's triggering the anniversary of a death, a birthday, someone that used to be in your life is no longer in your life, know that you're going to get through it, and don't try to be heroic about it. Do it one thing at a time. Focus on your next step. Okay, I wake up, I'm going to get out of bed. I'm going to brush my teeth and take my shower. I'm going to get dressed. I'm going to move through my day. And the more that you break it down and you move through your day, the more you're going to get through it. It's very common to have these periods during a holiday, because it does bring out so many of these darker emotions. And I call them darker emotions because no one wants to really deal with them. No one really wants to talk about them. Everyone is bustling. We're all bustling around, trying to get ready for Thanksgiving dinner, working on our Christmas cards, our holiday cards, our whatever a holiday you honor, celebrate, trying to get everything out, looking at the Black Friday shopping list, or maybe you're struggling to feed your family and you're struggling to pay the bills, and you're just very discouraged because you are not in a positive place. I'm going to tell you, take it one day, one step at a time. What's your next step? What are you going to do now? Be mindful, stay present, and keep your mindset abundant regardless of how you are feeling. I was working with someone the other day, and I mentioned to her that she had a beautiful coat on, and it was kind of a black and white herringbone, and it had woven into it kind of a sparkle. So it was an iridescent coming out through the black and white herringbone. It had nice long sleeves, and it was beautifully crafted jacket, empire waist, and it flared out past her knees. It was just a really beautiful jacket. And I asked her, I said, that's a really beautiful, coat, not jacket. Coat that you're wearing. And she said, oh, we go to the clothing bank and I get my clothes. Now, she's always put together. Her hair's always done. She's always very positive. She's very creative. And I didn't say much to the fact that she got it from a clothing bank. She was so grateful for the coat. She was so grateful for the fact that she was able to pick out a coat that she liked, that someone had donated it. It didn't bother her that she got it from the clothing bank. She was grateful for the coat. And to her, she talks about how abundant her life is, how grateful she is, how wonderful things are. And if we can have the same attitude, it doesn't matter where our abundance comes from. If we have things coming into our lives, if we have blessings coming into our lives, let's see it as that. Let's not judge it. Let's not put it into a negative frame, because this does lead to feeling low and feeling depressed and feeling like your life is not worth living or worth leading. And in some cases, like my life is never going to get better. For all of you who are going through a separation or divorce during this holiday season and you have children, will you please make sure that you love, nurture, and support them? Because a family going through separation or divorce during the holidays is absolutely terrible timing. We're talking about creating scars for your children that are going to last for years and years and years, and they're going to have to do work to overcome it. Please make the holidays as normal as possible, as loving as possible, as positive as possible for our beautiful children. Remember to give donations to the local animal shelters. I'm going to encourage each of you to donate to the ASPCA. They do a tremendous amount of work with giving food to the animal shelters. There are a lot of animals that are going to be out in the cold. They're being taken in and being rescued, and then they get free veterinary care, but they need donations of food or donations of cash to be able to give them what they need so that they can be rehomed. And just so you know, if you make a donation of $25 or more, or the equivalent of $25 or more to a known to the ASPCA or to a recognized nonprofit animal foundation, I will give you a free 2-question email reading. Put your money where your mouth is, kind of a thing. So you do that. When you you can go to my website. It's the information in the description of this, and put in the organization that you donated to, the amount that you donated, and the confirmation code that you received from them. Please include your email questions. Remember, one question is, am I going to get the job I applied for? Not, am I going to get the job I applied for? When will I get it? And how will it come about? And who's going to call me? That's 3 questions. 2 questions, 2 clear questions. I'll answer the first 2 questions in the email. And please do support the homeless shelters, the soup kitchens, the food banks, and worthy organizations, not just during the holidays, but year-round, because I offer this year-round. So this is not just a holiday thing. If you donate to an animal shelter, $25 or more, you automatically get a free 2-question email reading, period. So you get something back for your donation besides the satisfaction of knowing that you have done some good in our world. So if you are feeling low, remember to change it up. What's your next step? My next step is to breathe. My next step is to connect to someone that loves me, that can share positive memories. My next step is to put one foot in front of the other and to live my life mindfully, moment by moment. We don't have to look at the long game. We can look at the short game here. Just let's get through the holidays together. So many blessings to all of you. This is your holiday survival guide. I'm Rosie Lentz with Spirit Blossom Psychics. I love you very much. You're very important to me. Thank you for liking, subscribing, and sharing. It means the world to me. And please do smash that like button if you like what you see, and pass it along to someone else that needs this. It's about the love all the time. Love heals. Love heals all. So let's be alchemists for love. You and me, let's stand together in alliance. I love you very much. You're awesome. Happy Thanksgiving from me to you. And mwah, you are such a dear soul. Thank you. I will look forward to connecting with you all soon.